G'day lords, ladies and other monarchs, Jabberwocky here with episode 5 and 6 of Bridgerton. Welcome to Makeup and Media Mondays. I'm still not sure if that's the way I want to go about it, but that's the way I'm doing it right now, so that's the way it's probably going to be in the future. I don't like making mistakes. By the time you're watching this, something will have happened to me. Something traumatic. Something I've done by choice. I am actually participating in the world's greatest shave this year, so all of this blondness that you see right now will no longer exist by the time you're watching this. It will be gone. I'm not sure how much I have actually raised as of yet. I'll leave a link down below to my profile and you can donate if you're feeling generous. You know how it goes, you know how charities work. I'm excited to get into it because Daphne and Simon are agreed to be married and it's going to be fantastic. And the literal title of this episode is The Duke and I, so I'm already feeling pretty pumped about it. I don't know if you guys have noticed this already, but I actually have a new microphone. I hope you guys like the upgrade in quality, I guess. I hope my voice doesn't sound too horrible. I don't know what it is, but like some people are really into the Australian accent. Whenever I hear it, I cringe on the inside. And it's really strange because like if I'm watching like all Australian content, like if it's a show full of like made up entirely of an Australian cast, I can't hear the accent at all. But if it's like an American show and there's one Australian character, I can hear the accent so badly. And like the Americans sound normal to me, but the Australians, the accent just stands out so much. It's horrifying. I hear it and I'm like, I don't sound like that too. Mate, we're not here to dilly-dally. We're not here to promenade. Let's get straight into it, shall we? Also, just a quick cash thank you to everyone that's commented and watched and everything. I see y'all and I appreciate you. Oh, are you going to try and pretend that you've been in bed all night, honey? Are you going to try and pretend that you haven't left the room? Don't, like, your maids do your laundry. People will find out. I have still got my glasses on. Your mum will know. The maids talk. Or did you just, like, straight throw them out?
Ruth.
Had such a lovely sleep. Oh.
I did not overindulge.
No.
Truly, it was just a poor night at
Oh, honey, you hungover.
I too caught whatever it was that sent you home early from the party. I have a terrible headache. And
Had nothing to do with the copious amounts of wine.
I'm engaged.
oh
She can't even... Oh, she thinks it's the prince.
No,
no,
I will not. Mama, I'm engaged to the Duke. The
I waited for her to cheer.
accepted.
Yes.
for you to be a duchess.
Oh, she's so much more excited about it. I love it.
There was something between you, ruse or not. Tell me everything.
We made out in the garden.
So in love. I'm unsure how I can be expected to wait an entire month to marry.
Just tell your mum.
Could we not obtain a special license to marry this week?
Oh, careful. Don't be too quick.
I do not wish to lie to you,
Yes, tell her the truth.
but the Duke and I...
You do not need to tell me anything.
Oh, she's got she's got a feeling.
Whatever happened between the two of you, it is all right. I know good society makes quite a fuss about such things. But when it comes to love, such things happen much more frequently than one might expect. Even your father and I, we had trouble controlling our passions as well.
I love her with my whole heart.
We have a wedding to plan in 3 days.
Oh, she's actually going for
You are
it.
getting what you always wanted. You are marrying for love.
Well, I mean, you're marrying for a better shot at love, because at least, you know, you've already got preconceived feeling.
The grandest wedding of the year. Tulips are enough to fill the great...
Oh, I hope the prince is okay,
Only
actually.
the best. For Miss Bridgerton and my nephew.
Oh, fuck.
How does she report my triumph?
Oh, God. Oh,
The
no.
diamond of the season has made her
Oh, no.
match. Officially betrothed to...
Oh, no. Oh, the prince is not going to take this well. The poor... I legitimately... he's not a villain or anything. He was just, you know, in the way of the Duke. And I don't blame him for it. And I feel bad. I feel kind of bad.
event that will apparently take place sooner rather than later.
Rushing into it makes you look more guilty, love.
Though, Eloise, I do believe you will know what love feels like soon enough next season.
You think I'm to follow in your footsteps, sister?
Honey, she'd fall in love with the book quicker.
The only thing I'm grateful for is that I am not you. Nor will I ever be.
Miss Daphne, His Royal
Yeah,
Highness
it probably
Prince
wouldn't...
Friedrich
Oh,
is here for you.
Oh, no.
You have nothing to be sorry for. No promises were made.
Oh.
The fault is mine for misreading your polite attentions as something more.
No. You did not misread.
This engagement is of your own free will, is it not? Because if the Duke is forcing your hand...
He's actually so cute.
If anything, I'm the one forcing him.
Doesn't sound great, love.
Once the Duke and I realised we were completely enamoured with each other, nothing could stand between us.
Radio, matey, radio.
Then I can only wish you a lifetime of contentment with your new...
Oh, he's taking it so well. To her face, anyway, but he's taking it so well. Please don't turn out to be a dick. Please don't. Please don't. I cherish you.
Hyacinth.
I could not help it, sister.
I'm a nosy bitch. Also, I got my eyebrows threaded yesterday and I got nicked. I don't know if you can see it, but like, that's a cut right there. Bitch hurt.
There he is.
Is he gonna be... Oh my god. Oh, you're a hot mess, love. Oh.
A most heartfelt congratulations, Your Grace.
Yeah, he looks like he's taking it really well.
Perhaps we should promenade?
Promenade! Oh my god. Honey, you look 2 barrels less than a bar. Just use your words, love.
I should.
Just use your words. You've been... Come on.
I was going to ask if you had tried drinking raw eggs and garlic. I hear it works wonders to rid yourself of the lingering effects.
Oh my god, this is a mess. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess.
Simon, look at me.
Aww. Oh, the little tweak in the corner of his lips. Ah! No.
Madame Delacroix, good day. May I...
She's not
Oh.
here.
I only take a moment of her time. She does not owe me her time. I know that she doesn't owe me anything, but I wish to provide for her regardless, as I promised. She will be taken care of.
He knows that she's a...
Will you tell
You're
her?
too late. Sienna's gone.
Oh no. Why? Where?
As it transpires, my lord, she does not need your money. Nor anything else from you for that matter.
Good for her. I don't think that's true, but good for her.
Leave the young lady alone.
Yeah, man, like, I was so excited that they were gonna be okay, and then instantaneous fuckery. I hate it.
Madame Delacroix is refusing to give her any of the dresses until the last few months' bills are paid.
Well, the young ladies have plenty of dresses. Perhaps it is possible for them to wear them all again.
And perhaps it is possible for you to do without your tobacco as well.
Yeah, you guys are gonna start having to pick and choose what you can afford, love.
Bridgerton, these are beautiful.
I applaud you, Miss Thompson. I bring you flowers on each of my visits, and yet you rise every time.
Oh, Pen.
So I've heard you can get excellent tomatoes. Greece.
Go the fuck to Greece.
I am uncertain of my travels at the moment, Pen.
But you were so keen to travel.
It is true. But were I to go, there may be things in London I should miss even more than seeing the world.
Pen, please calm down.
Do you think this is wise?
Whatever do you mean?
Colin is young. Years from seriously thinking about marriage, and I would hate to think Marina is simply wasting her time. Time she simply does not have, of course. That is all.
You just needed to talk to her about it, love. She'd understand. Oh my god, I have heard so much stuff. I actually went into a little bit of a deep dive how fucking hectic kitchens were back in the day. I mean, they're still pretty hectic in restaurants and shit, but like just household kitchens.
Miss Daphne wish for roses or lilacs for the ceremony?
Does your mistress wish the cake to be soaked in rum or brandy?
Rum.
Or ham with eggs for the reception.
Eggs.
I am not sure. I shall ask. Rose, you're the future Duchess's lady's maid. You must know these things.
Your training. Just make snap decisions. If they're wrong, they're fucking wrong.
What could I possibly need with 5 new night dresses?
They are not for you, ma chère, but for your amoureux. What else do you think a honeymoon is for?
Oh, yes. This woman. This lovely, lovely lady.
I do hope your wedding dress will be ready on time. Madame Delacroix must be working so fast.
Okay, you don't get the right to be snooty, okay? You get your prince, love.
Trimmed with fur, perhaps?
Fur at this time of year? Well, I suppose it depends on how much time you and the Duke spend outdoors. But you are fond of a midnight garden.
Just cut the shit, bitch.
I'm certain I saw the 2 of you in the gardens at the Trowbridge ball. No chaperone in sight.
Unchaperoned, Bobby. Unchaperoned.
Though I dare say it would have been difficult to see the gardens with any real clarity at night. Unless you were actually out in them yourself.
Unchaperoned.
My view of the garden was perfectly clear from the safety of the terrace, Daphne.
And she couldn't have seen jack shit.
With the prince purely to rouse the Duke's jealousy. And then you lured him into those gardens to trap him into marriage.
You're reaching a little bit there, love.
Would ever come to know such shame.
You're reaching.
You should consider your words more carefully, Cressida. In a matter of days, I am to be a duchess, and you shall be just as you are now, unmarried and untitled.
Damn! Go for the throat, love. Go for the throat.
I'd imagine a man like the Duke does not take kindly to being forced into anything.
Yeah, that is true, but I also think somewhere deep down he wants it, despite, you know, feeling like he's dragging her into her own social depravity. Oh, that is not a happy queen. It's not a happy queen.
We shall be returning to Prussia this afternoon.
Fight for the girl. Hastings is merely a duke. You are a prince.
I have no interest in brandishing my title before the young lady, nor do I need to. I am happy for them. Everyone is happy for them. You have read of what your dear Whistledown writes.
So he is actually taking it gracefully. Good for him.
King, your majesty.
Dead.
She's so ready for him to fucking go, mate.
While you may be content to accept defeat, it is certainly not how I approach things.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Going to duel for the lady's affections. And just fuck up our eyebrows again. Why are we doing this to ourselves?
The Archbishop is yet to arrive.
You're going to just make a big deal of it, aren't you, love?
We should discuss the matter of Daphne's dowry.
There is nothing to discuss.
Oh my god.
I need to be paid to marry Daphne. It is frankly an insulting custom in my judgment. You may place the money in trust fund if you like.
Yeah, actually, I had it around the wrong way initially. I actually thought that they had to pay for her hand, but it's the other way around, and that's even worse.
Besides, you have always been a terrible shot. You would surely have stood great chance of wounding me if you'd simply fired straight up in the air.
Your Grace, may I express my gratitude for your granting of this special license?
Perhaps, my lord, you should not.
Oh no, oh no.
Denied?
Oh no, 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 no.
What on earth for?
For some reason, the Archbishop of Canterbury did not think he owed me an explanation.
If we are to wait weeks for this wedding, it gives Cressida Cowper, not to mention Whistledown and anyone else, far too much time to uncover the truth.
Well, then maybe try to figure out how she saw it, because obviously she couldn't see it from the terrace, and she was very protective over how she found out.
Now, this is far too grim a mood for the celebration.
Yeah, cheer the fuck up, guys.
Appear before her yourselves and make a personal appeal. But she will not respond to begging, and she can sniff out even the faintest whiff of insincerity. So do not lay it on thick.
Just be genuine.
You can do that, can you not?
Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on, you have puppy dog eyes. You can just bat your eyelids and she'll be like, okay, you know what, all right.
Bridgerton, I'm so glad you came.
Oh.
I dare not miss it. Please, come in.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Make yourself at home. I would show you around, but host duty calls.
And take a genius to guess what his host duties entail. Are you gonna... That's a butt. That's a whole ass. Huh?
Apologies, have we met?
Yeah, Bridgerton.
Have met. You are a Bridgerton, yes.
I see my reputation precedes me.
Not exactly about you.
Oh, yeah, we don't like Bridgertons here. At least the Bridgerton men.
But I'm receiving far too warm a welcome here.
Oof. Oh, lovely. Look at you go. Look at you securing yourself a Bridgerton, love. Must be good to be the second son. Also, I was watching The Mummy the other day, and I just have to say, like, oh. Oh, did I or did I not? Did I or did I not? I fucking knew it. I fucking called that. He doesn't even give a shit, and I love that. I love that for you, sweetie. When art imitates life. Oh my god, love. You're a mess.
It's a bloody love song, I think. Happy to hear you're embracing the genre.
Where's my drink?
I think you spilt it down your throat.
That can get the better of me.
Oh,
And that's
honey.
just a fight for what she doesn't even want.
Aww.
I think someone wrote a love song about that.
Oh, honey.
Hey, tell him to play the one about the trapped wife!
Oh, he feels like he's trapping her. Oh. I mean, I did actually kind of know that already. He feels like he's trapped her because he couldn't control himself and it got her into some shit.
I could have until Judgment Day and still not manage a smile for that wretched fate.
Despite all
That was crisp.
I've managed to find a man who will overlook your current circumstance and offer you some security. You should be lavishing me with gratitude, and yet you merely sit here and sulk.
Maybe you could approach her with a little bit more, you know.
He likes me.
He'll propose to me, I am sure of it.
That boy is barely out of leading strings. He has 2 older brothers and they're still running from the yoke. You are to cut Colin Bridgerton immediately.
Lady Featherington, wait. You are right. You have been kind to me.
Has she though?
I should like to repay you for that kindness.
Smack her.
If I were to marry Mr. Bridgerton, you would be connected to what I gather is a very powerful family indeed.
Yes, play her game, sweetie. Play her game. Oof.
If I have not secured a proposal from Mr. Bridgerton by then, I shall accept Lord Rutledge with a smile on my face.
Ooh, it physically pained her to say that.
That is only assuming we wait until the wedding night to consummate the union.
Oh my god.
You will seduce him.
I will do what I must.
Ooh, love, little bit morally in the grey there, you know. Okay, I think that's a little bit more morally on the other side of the grey, but you know. Is he dead?
My king,
Oh, he yet lives.
I miss you.
I'm right here, Lottie. I was just remembering the bluebells in the cottage garden. You recall the first time you saw them? You said it was as if we were walking in the clouds.
You had just filled the paddock with kangaroos, of all things.
Woo, represent.
Dreadful creatures.
Ow, dreadful.
After your meal, perhaps we could take a walk like we used to do.
And how is dear Emily? Can you bring her to me?
Has Emily passed?
George, Amelia was ill. Several years ago.
Ah, okay, does he have dementia?
She came to my room about a fortnight ago.
Oh, okay, so that's the kind of sickness he has, okay. Oh, that hurts me, inside and out.
Have you done something? What have you done? What has this woman done to my child? Majesty. No, what have you done? What have you done? No, you come back here. She has killed my child.
Oh.
You bitch. You bad.
Oh, I feel bad for her now. Oh, shit. It's so fucking hard. I do know that it's so much better sometimes to just live with them in their fantasy world, you know? To live with them in their memories instead of trying to correct it because it can, you know, come as a shock and shit like that.
Miss? Rose.
Unchaperoned.
The Duke.
You gonna open up to your maid?
Has he asked to beg off, miss? No. He may wish to. Every man entertains doubt before the day, I rather think. But it does not signify. He will be a good husband to you. A good father as well.
I think
He
she...
cannot have children. I shall not pretend to understand the extent of his physical impediment.
Can he, like, has he done something to himself, or is it just that he won't have children?
They've been married for 10 years now. And never blessed with children, but they still are to each other as husband and wife.
Yeah, you can still be. I don't think that's not the problem.
They love each other. At least your aunt has that.
It's such a difficult situation because obviously it will affect your social standing if you can't provide a child at the same time as, like, emotionally she actually really did want to be a mother. It was something that she really wanted in life. And
You smell bad.
Yeah.
Why must everything be so bright?
The sun,
It's
love.
called day for a reason.
Charcoal and oil will soak up everything in your gut.
Damn. Oof. That'd make me want to puke.
If I am in fact to marry, I would like the both of you to be present.
If.
Aw.
He seems to believe there's a way out of this.
We would be honored to attend.
Good.
I love
Have you
them.
told everything you know, I know, and everything I know, well, you eventually catch up.
They had no mind.
I love these two. I love them. I love them so much.
Right, dears, come on.
Oh my god, the
Out
little
you go.
vest. Oh, he has a little vest. Aw. What is it in, like, old stories and stuff? You have, like, the family that can't have kids, so they turn their mansion into, like, half an orphanage.
Let your young people come forward.
Oh, he looks nice. Look at him dressed up in his finest floral vest.
I've heard a rumor to marry has been denied. Well, plead your case.
Your Majesty, I assure you nothing untoward has occurred. It is only that we love each other so very much.
Oh, come on, love. You could be better than that.
You see, Your Majesty, it was love at first sight.
It was not, Your Majesty.
He's gonna go into
Young
some
lady
long
flatters me.
spiel, yeah?
But Miss Bridgerton thought me presumptuous, arrogant, insincere. All fair, really. And I thought her a prim young lady barely out of leading strings. Not to mention the sister of my best friend, and so romance was entirely out of the question. for both of us. But in so removing it, we found something far greater.
A friendship.
We found friendship.
Yeah, actually, hey.
You see, Miss Bridgerton and I have been fooling all of Mayfair for quite some time. We have fooled them into thinking we are courting. And really, all along, we simply enjoyed each other's company so much we could not stay away from one another.
Yeah, the truth is probably the best actual bet. Because look at the emotion on your face. That is pure.
I've never been a Miss Bridgerton. Conversation has always been easy. Her laughter brings me joy. To meet a beautiful woman is one thing, but to meet your best friend and the most beautiful of women is something entirely apart. And it is with my sincerest apologies, I must say it took the prince coming along for me to realize I did not want Miss Bridgerton to only be my friend, I wanted her to be my wife.
Oh mate, look
I
at
want
you.
her.
Look at you go. Look at you fucking go.
And so I plead with you, not to make us wait.
They're gonna pretend like that wasn't heartfelt because, honey, like, you ain't that good of an actor, mate.
Or perhaps unusually lucky to understand friendship to be the best possible foundation a marriage can have.
Oh, you've touched her too. Look at her. Oh.
Even if that foundation should crumble as quickly as it was built. Do you wish to marry this man?
Yes, you do. Don't pretend like you don't. I mean, take everything else out of it for 2 seconds. Girl. Woman. Daphne. Oh my god, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna get married? They're going to the chapel and they're gonna get married. Aww. Is he gonna like her? I don't know. I don't know why I'm biting. Oh. My heart can't take it. Look at you guys, you got there. Look at you, you got there, mate. I'm glad they didn't make it like a full affair either. It was just like a family thing. I mean, you are giving up a lot for her. I will give you that. And you're gonna feel like shit for a while. But you know what? Just go on your honeymoon, have some fun, soak it in for a little while, and then you can worry about all that other shit later. I've run out of foundation. Oh god. Oh, I thought he was gonna say something. Oh. Does that mean that Cressida can say whatever the fuck she wants now and no one will give a shit because they're married? Or does it still actually matter that they, you know, frolicked in the garden unchaperoned before the marriage? You guys could at least pretend to look happy.
We've been friends after all.
Oh, really,
I do
Cressida?
hope you'll remember my kindness in keeping secrets and repay me someday.
Oh, I'll fucking
Enjoy
remember,
your
mate.
trip.
I'll fucking remember. Got the fucking memory of an elephant.
What
love.
about him? He is my friend, Marina. I have known him forever. And I do not want him to be tricked and deceived into a lifelong commitment.
You know, that's
You
fair.
must not do this to a good man.
Yeah, fair.
Well, should I perhaps entrap a bad man then?
Yes.
Perhaps you would find it acceptable for me to live my life with a man who treats me like a mere beast.
Oh my god.
I will be a good wife to Colin, and he a good husband and father. However young and well liked by you he may be.
It's
You'll be
such a
delighted to
difficult
know that
fucking
Lord Rutledge
situation,
is no
isn't
longer
it?
available.
Oh no.
He's engaged as of this
Yikes.
morning.
That is
Bad luck, that.
terrible.
How terrible. That's just horrible. I can't believe that happened at all.
Oh,
Oh, okay, you two need to make up. Make up. Say sorry.
should I?
Say sorry. Come on, one of you has to reach out to the other. Come on. Come on. Doesn't matter which one reaches out.
Private place where I might catch my breath.
Oh, certainly, Miss Thompson, please.
Oh my god, he's so cute. He's adorable. He's a baby. Oh, she's not gonna be able to. Is she just gonna tell him the truth in the end?
Though it is still quite loud.
Oh, of course.
Close the door, bitch.
We should not be alone in here.
I feel like Bridgerton men have a habit of coming to the rescue sometimes, so maybe just tell him the truth. Oh, look how nervous he is. He's a babe. He's a wee babe. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna pull away.
I'm saying this, but we cannot go further. You are a lady. And
To be fair, also the situation that his family just got into, and I know Marina doesn't know that, but like he is not going to fall for that.
I am a lady. I am unmarried. And you are
Adorable.
a gentleman.
Then marry me.
Honey.
Well, would you want to marry me, Miss Thompson?
I would be delighted to marry you.
Then what are we waiting for?
My thoughts exactly.
We will marry by the end of the season, or simply romantic. You deserve a grand wedding. Our families will need time to plan. It will be wonderful. I promise you. But let us not say anything now. It is my sister's day.
Poor Colin, I do feel bad. Is a kind of shitty thing to do. But what are you to do in that situation?
Well, either way, I suppose you will enjoy your wedding night at the very least.
I would.
Dear child, have you lost your wits? Everyone enjoys secrets.
Is she just casually going around asking people, hey, are you Miss Whistledown?
Your Majesty, what evidence have you gathered?
Oh, she's down. She's down. She wants in. She's in. Come on.
In my investigation of Lady Whistledown, are you requiring your queen to ask again? Tell me what you know.
Well, I believe her a widow. She obviously is.
I love it. She's getting recognition.
The other night. What happened the other night? I do not believe anything happened at all.
Oh, he doesn't. He's
Ah, dearest. I believe you know Mr. Bridgerton.
Oh.
Mrs. Lucy.
Hi. It's a pleasure to meet you. For the first time. 100%. Never met before.
You refused for your benefit, sister. I shall put the money in trust so you may use it how you see fit.
Aw.
For your children, perhaps.
Oh, God.
Certainly, you two will have a brood large enough to put mothers to shame.
God, stop it! Why is it the only thing people talk about? It's the only thing people fucking talk about. I swear to all you're worth. Now you can go about unchaperoned, alright? So maybe chase after it. No one will think fucking twice of it, love. I do think, yeah, the mum. You need to talk with the mum. These conversations hit different, man.
No, it must be difficult to be leaving this house.
I have many memories here.
And you will make new ones with your husband.
Your marriage bed.
Husband. Seems so strange to finally be able to say that.
I suppose I'll put this conversation off for as long as I can.
Oh, you're gonna have the talk?
I must confess, I was also quite apprehensive of
Your wedding night?
of my own wedding night.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was quite full by the time we got to Aubrey Hall. I certainly do not recommend that.
Yeah, no.
Recommend, Mama. I know you and the Duke, well, whatever took place between the two of you, you may very well know some things already.
I know nothing, I assure you.
I would just like to have my skirt up to my hip, but other than that.
Well, you see, the marital act, which, now that you are married, you may perform.
If it is this difficult to discuss, how difficult must it be to perform?
Quite easy, love. Quite easy.
Much in the way that rain soaks a field in autumn and in spring flowers grow.
Another child analogy.
When you were younger, do you remember we had 2 hounds in the country?
Bassets, in fact.
That is right. Well, no one explained it to them, but there were puppies.
I see. So this act, it is performed to have children?
Yes.
The fact you don't know, it still astounds me that they don't even just...
And does that prevent us from performing this act at all? From even having a wedding night at all?
Just tell your mum. Tell your mum. You gotta tell your mum.
There's no reason to be concerned.
I still have so many questions, Mama. They are bringing the carriages around.
It is time.
Off to fuck.
I know we could not be any more different. But there is one thing we do share. The certainty that you will make your own way in this world. I'm sure of it, Eloise.
So am I. So am I. Oh, we love to see it. We love to see it. I'm not crying.
Write to me as soon as you arrive.
It's like they'll never see each other again. That would be very difficult. Like, obviously, you've lived in the same house your whole life, and then the day you get married is the day you leave. Like, you don't get, like, slowed into it at all. It's just like, boom! Change your life completely. Okay, now you guys have, like, a carriage ride that'll probably take days to talk your fucking shit out. Talk it out, mate.
We should reach the inn before nightfall.
So you have a whole goddamn day to talk.
So we will be spending our wedding night at the inn.
Why? Should have told you.
Oh my god. Guys, don't let it fall apart now. Now is when you must work together the most of all. I'm a firm believer that sex will just fix everything for him. Fuck it. Just let him fuck. Let him fuck it out. It'll be right. They'll be right as rain.
Your room of grace is just over here.
Oh, they have separate rooms. Are you kidding me, love?
I requested a separate room.
You are married now.
Should I?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, you are hot messes, the both of ya. Is it gonna be like the Indiana Jones bit where they're like both pacing and talking shit about each other and then like they both go to like the other's room like at the same time? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, one of y'all's gonna break first. Which one? She's come to the decision, yes? Yes? Yes. Yes, he's gonna be right outside the door. Bet. Bet. Fucking bet, bitch.
We should go down to dinner. Daphne?
My god. Use your words. Come on. You've talked about weirder shit. Let's go.
Wanting to be alone with you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to know
What the fuck's going through your head?
that you would prefer to stay in your separate room and endure a wordless dinner together on our wedding night. But
That is not what I would prefer.
Simon,
You are mistaken.
You're married now. You don't have to hold it back, mate.
said all but a few words to me.
In order to keep myself from saying the wrong things.
Barely been able to look me in the eye.
Because I could not bear witness to the misery I have caused you.
You did not.
Oh.
I am the one who trapped you into this marriage.
I trapped you.
Trapped each other. Now just enjoy the cage for the love of God.
Spent the last 3 days in agony. Unable to talk to you, unable to be alone with you because I knew you wanted nothing to do with it.
Stop assuming
And
shit.
understandably so, after forcing you to make an unimaginable sacrifice, you wanted a life with children. A family. You wanted a life with a man you truly knew. You wanted a love match. And yet...
And yet, this could not be any more different. Is that what you hoped to say? I shall join you for dinner momentarily.
Everything I told
come
the
on.
Queen was true.
We done knew that, love. We done knew.
From the mornings you ease, to the evenings you quiet, to the dreams you inhabit.
Oh, she's been having some of those too.
My thoughts of you never end.
Look at that eyebrow work.
Yours, Daphne. I have always been yours.
Come on.
I do not understand.
I do not know how to be any more clear.
Well, do not get angry.
I'm not angry.
You're frustrated.
And bothered. Look at you. You're downright flushed.
Yes, that is what happens.
When one is angry.
When one burns for someone who does not feel the same.
Oh, love.
You burn for me.
Burn for me. That's such a strange way to put it.
If you would have only looked at me this week for longer than 2 seconds, you would have seen. It is you I cannot sacrifice. I burn for you.
Go, baby, go. There you go. See, it's all good. We're all right. We've sorted it out. Just needed to talk about it. Use your fucking words, you lot. Yeah, see, now you can do whatever the fuck you want. You're married now. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Do you want me to stop?
No, you do not.
I want to show you more.
She's like, there's more. This bitch has no idea, the poor love. Oh, yeah, see, that's another thing. The time it would take to get that goddamn thing off. Like, the passion would have just gone and just be full frustration trying to unfucking hook all of these knots. Oh my god. Oh, it was actually like super easy? Okay. Never mind, I take it back. All of these clothes. I'm gonna tell you, I have the weirdest thing for suspenders. I think they are fucking sexy as fuck for some weird reason. I still have never figured out why. Oof, yes, hello. We love it. We love to see it.
Did you touch yourself? Like we do.
Of course she goddamn did. Now I do it for you.
I cannot.
Yes, you can. Just do it for her, love. Yeah, there you go. Just do it for her. You'll be right. You gotta coax her into this, love. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even understand. Butt. We love the butt. I thought she was going to say something funny. I was waiting for it. It in, bro. It in. We have entered the building. Oh, I thought there was going to be someone watching in the grate for a second there. I was like... He's just doing the pull-out game. Love, that ain't gonna last. That ain't gonna last, love. See, what did I say? They just needed to fuck and shit'd be sorted. Shit'd be sorted. They needed to talk and they needed to fuck. And you know what? Sometimes that's just how relationships need to be sorted out. Not really much else to say about that episode at all, is there? I mean, I will say I feel kind of bad for Colin because he is kind of getting manipulated into a situation and he's too young and naive, really know differently. And I feel like Marina should know better. And I feel like she's desperate. I can't fully judge her for what she's doing, but at the same time, I have to kind of judge her a little bit because she knows better. She knows what she's doing. She's desperate, sure, but she's pulling him into a situation that he's never going to be able to get out of. Like, that's not something that you can, like, that's a whole life thing. That, love, like, that's not a, you know, a few weeks and it's sorted type deal. This is a whole life situation. I'm a bit concerned what happened to the opera singer. I hope she's okay. I really do hope she's okay. I've got half of an idea that she might be pregnant. That's not great. But no, it was explained to me how, you know, societally that they were little more than courtesans or like glorified courtesans. Very talented ladies, thank you very much. And they can do whatever the fuck they want with their bodies, in my opinion, but they were expected to be a certain way with the unbetrothed men of society and maybe sometimes the betrothed ones too. And, you know, no judgment from me. Society was what society was and you had to find your way however you found your way. And that's fine. And I'm just kind of concerned that she's... Actually, you know what? If she turns out to be pregnant and then like... Oh no, but they can't adopt, can they? Because the whole point is that he doesn't want to pass on his family name. This is complicated. This is fucking difficult, mate. I'm feeling it so much about these situations. Like, what do you do? How do you... I don't know, mate. I don't fucking know, mate. I don't know, mate. I don't know. All right, you know what? We're just going to continue into episode 6, which I have as referred to as episode 6. So I'm guessing Simon's going to be showing Daphne a thing or two about how he's going to be showing her a thing or two. I'm as ready to get into it as he is to get into her. All right, let's go.
Congratulations and stamina.
And it's like you get married and then you get taken to a place you've never been before to live for like the rest of your life.
Finally leaving watchful eyes behind.
We'll find everything to your liking.
I do not doubt it, Mrs. Coulson. I hope you've been well.
Coulson! It's Agent Coulson's great-great-grandmother.
I have planned everything to make you both comfortable. First a light meal served on the terrace, then a tour to show you all the improvements I have made.
Aw, we love her.
But I'm afraid it will have to wait. I have plans of my own for my new bride.
Just yell from the rooftop, we're going fuck! It is very pretty. I mean, I guess she's kind of lucked out. Oh, yes you do.
You truly believe we are to have separate rooms? I should think not.
The staff shall see. Whatever will they think?
Does it matter?
We are married now. They can think whatever they want. Oh, he's so excited. He's so happy and excited. Oh, I love it. I fucking live for it, mate. I live for it. Oh.
I wonder what Daphne...
I feel like Eloise knows that something's wrong with Pen. Come on, honey.
I should only make a fool of myself. Well, perhaps if you devoted as much time to your deportment lessons as you did to writing in your journal, you might feel rather better.
Leave her alone.
The Queen herself has charged me with discovering Whistledown's identity, and you would not have me because Her Majesty large.
Yes. Oh my god, has she not told anyone about that? I'd be screaming it from the rooftops, love. Though I'm guessing obviously she can't really do that because she's got to be secretive about it.
I have happy news to impart.
Oh, Pen.
Asked Miss Marina Thompson to be my wife, and she has accepted.
Oh god. He hasn't even talked about it with his brothers or his mother. Is she happy? I don't think she's happy. I don't think she's happy about it.
Did you know about this?
People are looking, dear. Congratulate the happy couple.
She has thoughts. She has opinions. I think they've all got opinions. They all have thoughts and opinions.
I barely know the young lady. What on earth were you thinking?
I was thinking you would probably respond like this and how little I would care to hear.
Do you think this is a joke? Poor Mother was beside herself.
Mother seems perfectly happy to me. She congratulated us.
Oh my god, you know your mother better than that, love.
I'm a gentleman.
Then why ever would you...
Why does anyone marry, brother? Love, of course.
Because you want to fuck.
That is my fault. I should have taken you to brothels when you returned home from Eton. So if this is simply a matter of wetting your wick...
You really are an ass. Do you know that?
This is what comes of not sowing your wild oats. Proposing to the first chick you set your cap at.
Enough!
Oof, okay, calm down.
You insult me and you insult my intended. It is not my fault, nor Marina's, that you cannot fathom true attachment.
I want him to be happy. He deserves happiness.
Should they have told us what it was truly like? However would we get anything else done at all?
Bitch never leave her bed, bro.
And I look forward to exploring that particular lab further.
I love it that they're happy. I love it they've sorted their shit.
Lord over this room. You might find it a bit more titillating.
Titillating.
But I suspect Mrs. Coulson shall always resent me if I do not take her tour.
Oh no, you want to make Miss Coulson happy. We like Miss Coulson.
My youngest sister Hyacinth is something of a student of history.
Very well, Your Grace.
Oh, careful, love.
Forward to hosting our first ball. But I believe it would be prudent to wait until after the close of the London season, yes.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Oh no. Oh no. I know a disappointed look when I see it. Seen it so often in my life.
Certainly, Your Grace.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Perhaps we might give the servants some time off to attend as well.
There is much to be done now that the Duke and yourself are in residence.
Oh, well, even more reason to allow them some respite then.
Oh, is that the one good thing that she said?
Duchess, yes.
She was
Is
beautiful.
that his mum?
Thoughtful, too.
Yeah.
Most proper. A perfect Duchess.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
And here is the nursery.
Yeah, that is a bit sad. I feel like it just kept getting pushed into her face, you know? This setup always looked so fucking awkward to me.
Are we expecting royalty?
Yeah. Hi, honey. How are you? How was your day?
The gardens are particularly lovely. I found myself in continual awe of their beauty.
Something's wrong. Come on, talk about it.
Is anything wrong?
Finances are a bit.
You're so far away.
Well, that is easily remedied. It is no trouble, truly.
I hope they like her. I really hope they like her.
I thought perhaps to redecorate a few rooms, but I wish to talk to you first. I would hate to change anything you are particularly attached to.
Then you may change it all. In fact, please do.
That's right. Yeah, because they would have been used by his father, right? Who was obviously a lot different than him.
After all, this has been your home for many years.
Do what you will. Paper the drawing room in flamingo pink tulle. I'm sure I shall love it. You do know you need not dress so formally here.
Oh my god.
Does this meet your approval?
Bare hands at the dinner table. Bare hands at the dinner table. Oh my god, these guys are probably so awkward.
Where are we going?
Out.
Wherever we want, because we are married and we can be unchaperoned. Oh my god, of course it's gonna start raining. This is not the day and age to be caught out in the rain, love. You get a fucking ammonia, you're gonna fucking choke on blood and die. You will get chlamydia and die. I know this song, god damn it. It's Taylor Swift, right? Wildest Dreams, yes. Ha ha ha! Do you even know what you want?
You.
I mean, yeah, I feel that. I get that. Same. You two are gonna have to have, like, lessons, you know? Like, he's gonna have to teach her some stuff. Like, it doesn't always have to be in this position. You don't always have to just do it like that, you know? You can change the shit around. You can turn around. You can put a leg over here. You can put a leg over here. So he's just doing the pull-out method, love. Yeah. That ain't gonna... Okay, I see where the future conflict here lies, because she doesn't know that that's what is needed to make a child. She doesn't know that he's purposefully not doing it. She doesn't know that it's not because of any physical thing. It's because he's actively choosing not to, and he's not telling her that. Is he under her skirts? I think he's under her skirts.
Wait.
We love it. We love it. The maids are like, I love it. Is she judgy or is she... I couldn't get a read on that. Oh my god, the shoe fell off. It must be good. Just here doing the eyeshadow. Don't mind me. Just over here doing me eyeshadow.
Apologies, Your Grace.
So did she just have to like upheave her entire life and come with her? I mean, her entire life was probably her work, wasn't it?
I admit, I did not even know it was possible. I believed his physical inability
The maids?
to have children would preclude him from causing such difficult entanglements.
Oh, I love them. Oh, I love it. I'm very worried though. I'm very worried now about the future conflict that I predicted.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure all of our fortunes are about to change.
Especially Colin's.
Pen.
I want you as my friend, Pen.
Then
Can
tell
you
him.
not try to understand and be a little pleased for me?
I can understand the situation you're in, love, but I can also understand that what you're doing is wrong morally. As hard of a tangle as it might be, you know.
He is not the father. You dunderhead.
Oh my goodness, I clean forgot.
She's like, I fucking forgot, mate.
You will look so very lovely with it pinned up next season. No, I will look like every other young lady in the room, except less graceful and more bad-tempered.
Me.
Miss Eloise, I understand we are here on the matter of dropping our hen.
Precisely. Lady Bridgerton, there you are.
Oh, is she Lady Whistledown actually? I didn't even think about that. The modiste lady, because like obviously when they're going and doing their hems and getting all of their dresses tailored and all of that shit, everyone's gossiping, so everyone knows everything in the modiste. Like you talk about shit in the modiste, right?
I shall need to steal Madame Delacroix away for a moment.
Madame Delacroix.
Perhaps you might find another tailoress more to your liking across town. Oui.
Madame Delacroix, that reminds me, you have such a unique accent, and yet I've never asked where in France you're from. Ma mère était française, vous savez. Et je ne suis pas bonne.
Oh.
Je n'aimerais pas que le Notre-Dame de Bonton soit en te connaisse.
Oh, I love it. Look at her having some newfound respect for her. Not that that matters.
I hereby decree every pig such a winner that none should be slaughtered.
No, you tried. I'm trying to judge. Is she like impressed or not?
He always gave his tenants what they needed, unlike some.
Then it is a good thing indeed that we are back at Cliveden. I'm sure we can find a solution to these difficulties. And I thank you for bringing them to our attention.
Your Grace.
At least she's good. She is good with the people. I think she's generally a nice person, but I just know that sometimes privilege makes it a little bit difficult to make or to understand decisions. Oh, a baby. Oh, a baby.
My, you have a strong set of lungs. They shall hear you all the way in London.
If not all the way to France. Oh my goodness, I must apologise, Your Grace. Little Ada has just discovered her own voice and likes to use it as often and loudly as she can.
Oh, please stand. You should not be stooping in your condition.
Oh, it pains him to see it. Oh.
They are the easiest company in the world.
You are natural with them.
My younger sisters and brother.
Yeah, she's spent her entire life around kids.
Eventually, they will all marry and have children of their own, and we will have more screaming infants in our lives than we know what to do with.
I mean, that's a good way to look at it, isn't it?
It thrills me that you are satisfied with our married life as it is. Just the two of us.
I have all that I want just here.
How did I earn such luck?
I just have low standards.
Turn, please. Swish. Swish.
And flick. Wingardium Leviosa.
Tonight, I shall need to raise the matter of a swift wedding.
I'm very sorry, but this plan of yours, I find it wanting. Deceiving Colin is one thing, but being at close quarters with his mother, that is quite another.
Yeah, his mum will see right through you, love.
Bridgerton, you might even make the most of this fine weather that we've been having if you choose to marry sooner rather than later.
Colin is still very young. I believe a lengthier engagement would be prudent. Excellent weather notwithstanding.
Mother, have I told you Miss Thompson is very accomplished at needlework? She really is quite brilliant. Puts my sisters to shame.
I can assure you that is not true.
You have not seen my sister Daphne's embroidery. In all honesty, it is like a battlefield.
This This is a very terse dinner. I'm already stressed. I feel like I'm sitting at the table and I am uncomfortable.
He promised to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons. He promised to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons. He promised to buy me a bunch of blue ribbons.
I'm a bit concerned that Pen's just going to tell Colin. I feel like she's just going to go out and tell him.
Might I have a word?
Yeah. Don't do it, love.
It's a rather delicate matter. I wish I did not have cause to raise it, but I believe you deserve to know.
Oh, no, please. Honey, careful. Oh.
I have wanted to talk to you since the engagement was announced, but we've always been in company.
So this is something about Marina?
Her heart belongs to another.
What?
His name is Sir George Crane. He's a first son, a soldier. They grew up in neighbouring properties in the country. I am sorry, Colin, but I have seen their love letters. I felt you should know before it was too late.
You really are very good, you know that. That I would care if she had fond feelings for another before we met. It would be rather rich of me, considering I've flirted with half the girls in London at one point or another.
No, you misunderstand. This was no mere flirtation. Marina loves this man. She loves him still.
And yet she's marrying me. Trust me, Pen. Do not fret. I know my mind and Marina's. We understand each
honey.
other.
Have we moved the party to the corridor?
You know, it is peculiar. But the further I get from that pianoforte, the more like a party it feels.
Pen, your mother's asking for you.
What is the right thing to do in this situation? Like, I feel like you'd be backstabbing her by telling Colin the truth, but you'd also be protecting Colin from her.
My own father does not want me. Even the Featheringtons cannot wait to be rid of me. Fool that I am, I truly thought that with your family I might finally find acceptance. But it is no use. Even your mother is just being polite.
That is not true. Marina, I am your family now. We shall make our own family, you and me.
Honey, I'm concerned. I
wish we could be married this very minute. Then we could be alone together all.
You're manipulating him. Oh, that's worse. I mean, like, she didn't even really need to try before because he was, like, fully down for it. But now, I really hope that her lover isn't some, like, pale redhead dude where, like she gives birth to this fucking redheaded kid.
Well, I suppose I have a good deal to occupy myself with today, too. You know, I mean to visit some of your tenants. I might deliver some gift baskets and...
Can you hear me, love? Oh, he's stressed. Oh, he's stressed. Don't judge him, he's stressed, love.
Whatever. I will have someone gather those on your behalf. One of the kitchen maids or the gardener. Was no one available to assist you?
Oh, there is no need to trouble anyone, Mrs. Colson. We have it all in hand.
Do you intend to collect honey from the hives in person as well?
Is she judging her because she wants to do things herself?
If you simply tell me of your wants and needs, I will ensure everything is in order. I will ensure
Well, she feels like she's not being used. I just think they need to talk about it. If you haven't noticed, there is obviously a pattern here where I'm just like, use your words. It'll be sorted.
Well, perhaps it signifies I'm high in the instep.
My heart.
There is bread and honey for the children.
Oh, you're too kind. I would gladly take one if I had means to carry it home.
Then we are determined to walk with you.
Oh, no, I
insist.
No.
Come.
There is something strange going on, right? Like, they're not used to having an actual person there to look after them, you know?
I thought it the best outcome for everyone.
It is tradition that the winner is allowed to supply pork to Cliveden for the next year. Oh, it's a great number of pigs indeed. When you could not choose a winner, no farmer won the contract, nor the income to go along with it. Simply speaking, you snubbed them.
Did the Duke even know? I thought it might be the pigs. I feel like, yeah, no one was really happy about the outcome there.
Is there something wrong with the study?
Careful!
You'll have to excuse me.
He's gonna become a workaholic. Too much to do, too much stress.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, talk about it. She'd be the best person to talk about it.
I'm so very grateful for your guidance, Mrs. Colson. The truth is...
Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
His childhood was not always easy. After the death of my late mistress, the Duke lived almost exclusively in London.
Do you mean to say that Simon grew up here on his own?
Oh, we did our best to take care of him, to mind him as his mother would have wanted.
Of course you did. The late Duke must have loved his wife very much.
to have struggled so after her death? Was it not a happy marriage then?
It was strained. She kept trying long after the doctors warned her not to. Every month when her courses came, it broke my heart to see her.
She was lucky to have you.
Everyone talked as though it was her fault, but how could they know that? It's not always the woman who is barren. Sometimes it is the man's fault, of course. Well, I said to the Duchess what my mother said to me. A womb cannot quicken without strong, healthy seed.
Oh no, the Duke isn't actually his father, is it? I'm a bit concerned now.
I told you we were dining with Lady Gardside this evening.
Sorry, Mama, I'm not feeling well.
Boo, you whore. Is she gonna look for the letters to give to Colin? Oh, that's I think a step out of bounds, that. But like, why would she keep them when she's under the impression that he wanted nothing to do with her? She's gonna figure it out, isn't she? Did she just figure it out that they were...
Penelope, what are you...
Yeah.
How dare you?
Look at the signature on Sir George's last letter, and this one from many months ago. So they are not the same. The slant of the lettering, it is all wrong.
Perhaps.
Marina.
Even if you are correct.
I am correct, you cannot deny.
Even if it is true, George has still not replied to my letters.
I'm a bit concerned that he might be dead, love.
I was a fool. This changes nothing.
Does it though? Oh, fuck, alright, Jesus. Apparently it does change nothing.
Marina, what will you do when Colin realises the child is not his? That day will come, he is not simple.
What I will do is live safe in the knowledge that my husband is a good and kind man. He would never turn me out on the street.
I don't think he would, no, but you're being cruel.
You love him.
What?
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, you should have just said that to begin with.
You love Colin Bridgerton.
You know not of what you speak.
I believe I know so much more than you, Pen. Of Colin, of the world.
Okay.
If I am to be the executioner of this childish infatuation, then so be it.
Okay, now you're getting arrogant, love.
Colin sees you as you are and regards you no differently than he does Eloise, or even little Hyacinth. He sees me as a wife, a woman. And as a woman, I must make these difficult choices for myself and for my child, even if they hurt your feelings.
I mean, yeah, it's horrible, and I think it's cruel what she's doing, but at the same time, she does have a baby to worry about, you know, she has her own child to worry about. I don't think Pen ever really understood that part of it, you know? I feel like you've done it on every stable surface in this entire fucking mansion. Not the books. That will not last, and you know it fucking won't. Did she finish? Did she? You saw, yeah, he like protectively grabbed that.
Your Grace, what is wrong? You should have run for me.
I need you to tell me something, Rose.
How does a man bear children? Is that the question?
How does a woman come to be with child?
Thank you.
Explain it to me. Precisely.
Yeah, see, I saw that coming. Oh, it hurts me emotionally. Oh, the pigs, they're a signal of her failure. Oh no. That is such a cute butt. Got a cute little veggie butt. Please just talk about it. He obviously has his reason. Look at those manicured lawns, though. I'm concerned where this is going.
Yeah, Grace?
You may return to the house. I wish to walk a while.
In the piss and rain, mate. I love the way it perfectly reflects the melancholy of the situation. Very poetic. Love it. You're hoping it'll speak to you.
Are you ready for bed, my dear?
Maybe it's also a thing that he's worried about.
I believe I am.
Is it a thing that he's also worried about her dying in childbirth or something? Is it literally just to spite his father? I mean, it's a big part of who she is. I think that is just fantastic. He's just... This whole scene where he's just like got the coat open and he's just carrying the lantern is a perfection. You're going to try to just make him do it in her too. I'm not entirely sure that's the right way to go about it there, love. Oh, okay. Look at her go. She's taken control. Yeah, morally a bit grey there, love.
Daphne! What did you do?
I'd hoped it was not true. I'd hoped I was mistaken, but clearly I was not.
How could you?
How could I? How could I? You lied to me.
I did not lie.
I trusted you. I trusted you more than anyone in this world, and you...
Yeah, you should have spoken to her about it.
They
Told you I cannot give you children.
cannot and will not are two entirely different things. You chose this for yourself. You chose to lie to me.
I did not lie. I thought you were prepared. I thought you understood how a child came to...
How did you think that? Like...
You that becoming a mother one day, to have a family of my own one day, you knew that was all I ever wanted.
I was prepared to die on that dueling field. Rather than marry you and take your dream away, I would have died for you. You were the one who insisted on this union. You told me I was enough.
That was before I knew you.
Oh my God.
Poor Simon, I thought how it must pay.
Don't break him like that.
I know what it is to be a father. And I never asked for your betrayal. You love me. No, you most certainly do not. You do not know the meaning of the word. You do not lie to the one you love. You do not trick the one you love. You do not humiliate the one you love. I may not know much, as you have made abundantly clear, but I do know one thing. I know that is not love.
Oh God, come on guys. One conversation and this could have been avoided. If she gets pregnant off that one bit, I'm gonna be mad though.
The ones we love have the power to inflict the greatest scars.
Oh, yes. Oh, go to your real best friend. Go to your best friend. Come on.
Human heart.
Oh, Pen. Oh. I just did my eyeliner. Don't make me cry. Fuck you. I'm more upset over that than I am with the whole Simon and Daphne thing. You'll see where my priorities lie.
But a grave fraud is afoot.
What is it?
Oh no. What has she found out? Pregnancy thing is out and about, isn't it? Because she threatened her in the Modiste bet.
As if the Featheringtons did not have enough to be dealing with, Miss Marina Thompson is with child. And she has been from the very first day she arrived in our fair city.
Cat's out of the bag, love.
But I would wager many will think her actions beyond the pale.
I think they're both in the wrong here. Okay, I'm fucking calling it, mate. I'm calling it. Miss Deborah? She's got to be Lady Whistledown, right? I feel like it's something about the Modiste because it's mentioned so often. They're always in there. And when they're in there, they're always talking shit, right? They're always gossiping in there. So she overhears everything. And you know for a fact that she knew that Marina was pregnant because of the look on her face when she was doing her dress. Right, that's my theory. And I feel very sorry for Pen. I really do. I think that she still is very young, and I do think that her infatuation with Colin is just that, an infatuation. But I do also think that she generally cares for him and didn't want him to be trapped like that. And Marina was desperate, but it was selfish. It's a difficult situation. I don't think she was in the right, but I understand where Marina was coming from. Daphne and Simon. Oh, what a fucking mess. Oh, what a fucking mess. Oh, God. He should have talked to her about it. And I thought once that they were married, he could have talked to her about it. And obviously, there's no fucking way. He knew that she didn't understand because every single thing that he explained to her, she was surprised about. You knew. He knew. He fucking knew, and I know he knew, and he did manipulate the situation a little bit, so he's in the wrong there. He should have talked to her about it, 100%. They should have had this discussion. And I know maybe he intended to have the discussion and got taken away with... No, he never intended to have that discussion. he just needed to talk about it with her. And like, once you're married, like, but she also should not have forced that on him. I find that very despicable. I find that despicable, actually. I really don't like that at all. I get where she was coming from. She was, you know, betrayed, heartbroken. Now she feels like she's trapped. Like, she never felt like she was trapped before, but now she feels like she is. And that's horrible. It's horrible, really, it is. But that was despicable behavior, mate. You can't be doing shit like that. And I'm just glad that Eloise and Penn look like they're gonna make up. And I'm excited for that, because that actually made me really upset. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, like, comment down below. Just know that I am very thankful for you all. And next time you see me, I will have no hair. I'll have no hair. Yeah, I gotta flick it now just so that I remember what it feels like to be Ariel. All right, enough. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
Cross Nord, Lady Whistledown.